Oh, hello and welcome back to another episode of Godforsaken Customs. Had a parcel this week and we got another product review to do, so here at the Blue Dodge, let's get into it. So our friends at Audew sent us another product to review, and it is a digital tyre inflator. And there's the unit itself, up, down, reset, on, off. It's got the tyre inflator there and a big cable tidy with like a 3-meter long cable on it, so hopefully it should be long enough to work all the way around the vehicle. Also comes with the instructions there, and it actually comes with a cigarette lighter plug-in, but we don't have that on many of the vehicles we're going to be using this on, so I've just taken the liberty of just putting some crocodile clips on there quickly, and we should test this thing out. It seems to be reasonably well made in that. It's a nice shape if you were to have a car with the old spare wheel up facing this way, because you could just plop that down in there quite neatly. But yeah, I'm sure we'll find somewhere to store it. Like I said, it comes in this bag as well, so we'll get them stored in the truck. But I haven't had much luck with these sort of things before, I'm not going to lie. Especially with trucks. On cars they seem to work, so we're really going to test this out now, because this parts truck needs all the tyres pumping up, and yeah, let's see how well it does. If it can do this, it can do pretty well anything, I think. So the tyre pressures we need. Right, so I will pre-warn you, this thing is loud. It's missing the exhaust from halfway along it, just behind the cat, so probably won't be able to talk to you too much while we're doing the pumping up, but we'll see how we get on. There you go. There's the unit on. Let's set our pressure now in PSI. 35, that's what it says on here. Let's test this baby out. As you can see, these tyres are bloody flat. I don't know what's in them, but they're not in very good condition either. But we'll, yeah, so on the reading there, the tyres have only got 12 in them. Well, this one's only got 12 in it, so what we'll do, it's 20 past 1 now, so we'll see how long it takes to pump the one tyre up. So 26 minutes past, probably about 7 minutes I guess. It's got it pumped up now. Well, we certainly don't have enough cable to do the back tyres, even from the lighter socket if it had one. I don't think we would. We're still miles short, so that's one thing to say about it. But for a regular sized car, the unit performed pretty well. It's a little bit warm, but nothing unexpected. Let's try it and see if we can do the other front. Just in the spirit of testing, we, like I said, it won't reach the back wheels from the battery in the front, so we'll just drag a battery over to it, because I want to see if it can pump up all 4 tyres happily enough. You know, I want to know this is going to be worth having in my truck before I make room for it, being it's a single cab, and room is not something you have in a single cab. So yeah, I like to keep my important stuff in there. We'll probably be doing something this weekend about taking the centre seat out, because it's just ridiculous. We can't fit anything, can't get my tools in or any of our gear, so yeah. But bring that out, we'll try that on the back ones in a second. Tyre number 3. A little bit rattly, but it's quieter than a lot of the ones I've heard. PSI, so it's going to be a real test. But I have just noticed a little light in the top there as well, so that you can see what you're doing if you're out in the night trying to pump up your tyres or whatever. So that's probably kind of handy. Just one last one to do on the Chevy here. Got a bottle of soapy water out. We have changed this tyre already, but it was from another one out of our scrap pile, and it's gone flat again. I just don't think it's sealing very well on the rim. That's what was the problem with the last one. But the last one, it's almost like the inside of it had come away. It was a really funny shape. It bulged terribly, so we quit that and we put this one on. Obviously just a scrap tyre, thinking it would hold air, but so far no good. So we need to find out what's going on with that, get that sorted, because we need to be able to move this stuff about. But I absolutely pumped up all 4 tyres on this. I'm very impressed. It didn't get warm, the wires didn't get warm, you know, it coped absolutely well. Takes a minute, but it absolutely does the job. You know, all these tyres are up to exactly where they're supposed to be now. Hopefully they stay like it, I don't know yet, because we've only just picked this thing up. But yeah, I'm impressed so far, I really am. Just pumped up 5 tyres non-stop with it. Units coped absolutely fine. Pumped these tyres up to a 35 psi. I'm not exactly sure what size they are. Where are we? They are a 265/70/17, so they're a fair odd sized tyre. At 35 psi is not a huge amount for these trucks. Obviously in the 2500s is a fair bit more. I don't know how high this thing will pump up tyres. You know, I can't remember what the GMC is, but something like 50 or 60 I think it says on the back tyres when you're loaded. But yeah, we'll just see how this thing gets on. But so far so good. Big shout out to Audew once again. I'll leave a link in the description below for this. Appreciate it big time. Certainly something I wouldn't have been able to afford to just go out and buy, but they sent it to review and reviews. And if it's as good as the drip starter we've been using so far, which has saved the day, I can't tell you how many times. Yeah, appreciate it guys. Good product, pretty reasonably priced for what it is too.